From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Dontrelle Willis. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
One-two now. And he chases that one. One gone here. Jeff McNeil stands in. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. The other way. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Here's a Mets lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
2 outs, base is empty. Keith Hernandez now at the plate. 0 for 6 in the series so far. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Pete Alonso waiting to hit for the Mets. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Counts full, 3-2. Next pitch is popped up. And that will end the inning. Middle of the first. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career. So expect to see more of the same in this one.
And at the plate for Miami, Buck O'Neil. So here's Scherzer. Swing and a ball popped up. And makes the grab. And there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Nimmo hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, Gary.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Gary Sheffield, with 3 hits and 4 runs batted in the series. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back here in Miami, top of the second. So now here's the Mets DH, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. And here it comes. High fly ball out into left center field. Chisholm under this one. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 5.
David Wright up now for the Mets. This guy has turned into a beast. No score here in the second. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Next pitch just misses. 2-2.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Francisco Lindor.
Man at first with one gone. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. And it's even up. Wright leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Lined into right. Sheffield makes the catch. And that's the inning. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Scherzer deals. Max Scherzer, a former first-round pick. Diamondbacks took him in 2006, the 11th overall selection out of the University of Missouri. What a career. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, including Cy Youngs in each league, and a world champion 2019 with the Washington Nationals. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Nimmo going back on this one. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
No, that takes a lot of concentration to haul it in when you know that wall is about to stop you in your tracks. Really nice play and nice focus right there. Well, a tremendous pitcher. Started with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then we saw him move to Detroit. Wasn't quite sure if the command and control was going to be established. Even the release that he throws in mechanically, people wondered if he'd get injured. But he has had a lengthy career, for the most part, stayed healthy, and he's going to the Hall of Fame.
No question. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. 2-1 now. Scherzer deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. That's strike 2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Next offering way off the plate. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. He was a strikeout victim his first time. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the
over to first, and he's saved. Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
Top of the third, no score. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 strikes.
Marte off of first with 2 away. And a 1-2. Marte on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and great jump.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner at second, 2 down. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Joey Wendell.
The shortstop.
With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chrissy's one of 3 guys along with Clemens and Randy Johnson. Scherzer gets the punch out, and now 1 away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And now it's Yoenis Cespedes trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That one misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Off the mark there, 2-1. The pitch. The 2-1 is high. Buck O'Neil next to hit for the Marlins. That one's in there. 3-2 now.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here comes a 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And the next pitch is way outside. Luis Arias in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one out to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. One left for Miami. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Keith Hernandez. 2-1 now.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. Pete Alonso will hit next. And now 1-2. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Hernandez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him! And 1 out now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. And misses inside. Three-two now.
That's a really good take.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with one man gone, and now it's Frankie Lindor, the switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. Sheffield settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. Two outs. Popped up left side. Lowell under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. 2 left for the Mets, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Luis Ariz stands in.
Luis. Oh, yeah.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Gary Sheffield, the next up for the Marlins. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. The Marlins still looking for their first hit in this one. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league, and it gets by him.
Now batting, third baseman,
Mike Lowell, the next up for the Marlins. Flied to right his first time. Scherzer to first, and he's back in safely. Next pitch is inside, and a count 2-1. Chisholm off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner, and he's back in standing. Next one misses. 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter.
So to a more than 2 out scoreless game. Now it's going to be Garrett Cooper. His first at bat was a strikeout. Here comes a pitch. Late with the swing there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next pitch is outside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. And he deals. And now it's 3-2. And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Bounce to third. Slings it across. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Tommy Pham. He reached on a walk his first time. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Activity in the bullpen. Johnny Cueto getting loose out there. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Up next to the bat, the right fielder, Marquez.
Starling Marte up to hit. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nothing doing for the Mets. And we're still knotted at 0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Joey Wendell. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls one off. 2-2.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
In the air, left side, and that one gets down, fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And the batter now, Yoenis Cespedes. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Scherzer to first. Wendell back easily. Wendell aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch inside. The count now 2-2. High in the air, out to right. Marte moves under it. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes digs in now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Bounce to the right. Feeds to second, out there. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. The MO for him is contact, a guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes the 2-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Two now. Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a slow roller. On to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. On the ground to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. And now it's filled up. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So they go quietly there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th inning. Buck O'Neil digging in now.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
1-1 now. Trying to bunt his way on, and that's just foul. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Brings it in, 1 down.
Now that second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Hernandez. And that quickly, 2 away.
Right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
So digging in, Gary Sheffield. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. New arm out of the bullpen, Matt Barnes. This is his first appearance of the season.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
And stepping in for New York, David Wright. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
The 1-1 is upstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Next pitch downstairs. 2-1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Righty to the plate. Popped up. Wendell on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So 2 down now, and here is Brandon Nimmo. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he takes a strike. Now that's smacked to right center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Sheffield fires it in, and the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Next offering upstairs.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Man on second, 2 down. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the condition 7-minute
Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here's a 2-2. Got it by him for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now the third baseman, Mike Lowell. Strike two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Went right after him with that two-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. Joey Wendell would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. 3-2. Swing and a miss. And he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Steven Oker.
Number 48, Steven Oker.
So digging in, Tommy Pham. A strikeout and a walk. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Outside. Starling Marte. The kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. O'Neill underneath it. Reaches into the stands. He got it.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Digging in, Starling Marte. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty. That one ran inside, almost got him. Inside, backs him off again. Check swing, appeal to first, and no swing. It's ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Known for his late inning heroics.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Line drive, caught.
Now back to first baseman, Hernandez.
So up next for New York, Keith Hernandez.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And the throw gets away. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one the other way. On to O'Neill. Third out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back. Bottom of the eighth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joey Wendell. And the righty deals. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jose Quintana, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Carrasco, the right-hander, also getting loose. Chases swing, now an appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball four.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Max Scherzer is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jose Quintana.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first, and on to run for Miami, Shi Hsien Chen. Yoenis Cespedes, the next up for the Marlins.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And here it comes. And that one in the air center field. Nimmo going back on it. And that one is out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at-bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
And here is Nick Fortes. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Buck O'Neil. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Buck O'Neil with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. And a pitch. Out towards left center. Nimmo ranging after it. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Next to hit, Gary Sheffield. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. O'Neil leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch has popped up. Lindor under it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Dylan Floro.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now into the ball game on defense, Gene Segura. He's in at shortstop. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. Late swing fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting,
Here's Francisco Lindor. Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where Each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.